What's up, High and Logical? Gabe Baker's back after I wouldn't say needed, but at least a decent break. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month, hasn't it, since I've made the last video. I don't know why, but I mean, I seen that it was a month. I did know it was a month, but I seen that it was a month, and I just had this big urge to make sure that I could get a video done. But I don't know, like it's weird just because that I don't think that I really need to be fighting myself to get a video done. I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of this weird thing. I don't know. I've been in this very, I don't know even know if I'd really say foggy. It's just weird. It's like a vibe that I've never really like been in, I guess. But I needed to be able to take this break. I knew that I needed to take the break. Like, it wasn't really intentionally. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to take a month off. Like, no, guess I just never really realized. But, I've had so much stuff to situate. I mean, I feel like I've been overwhelmed, but I don't really think it's really that overwhelming. Especially, like, the more and more I think about it, I guess, the more and more that it becomes like, I don't really have a lot to worry about. But it also kind of came to a thing where it's like I needed to kind of get off my ass. And that's where the title of this is coming from. It's like, break time's kind of over. It's necessary to take a break. I don't care who the hell you are, to be honest. It's not that I'm really disregarding your opinion, but taking a break is necessary for us as human beings to be able to recollect what is going on. Sometimes I feel, with me anyway, so much stuff is happening sometimes to where, okay, it may seem like it's really overwhelming, but it's because that I can't clearly look at everything, or everything isn't really colliding together in a good picture. So with the break, you're able to take the time to see where you need to go, to actually see your plans of action, to see what you need to be working on and what you shouldn't be working on. A good time to definitely break habits and trying to get on track. And that's kind of where I've been trying to make sure is that I can get on track. Half of these videos are not even half these videos. I got 10 videos, 10, I would say, maybe 11, that I've just been stacked, saved. Like, I don't know. I've been trying to find a good point of when I should do them. I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes I have this weird calling that I should wait for this one and do that one first, or like switch them around and do one specific first one before I plant it like in the third next video in line. I don't know, it's weird. I have an odd way of doing it, but it's just because that I find a lot of connections in between a lot of my videos to where I'm like, okay, that would be good, but I should definitely do this one first before I do that one, so it kind of all ties in together. I don't know, it's a weird creative aspect, but yeah, break time is definitely over. That's kind of the thing that I've came to notice really afterwards, is that, like I said, a break is necessary. We need breaks, but we get stuck in that comfort zone. And I've mentioned this a good plenty of times before, but getting stuck in that comfort zone is just so easy. And it's not that I was comfortable, like I wasn't doing anything. Like, I was doing stuff. I was making sure I could still get stuff done. Like, I got a lot of stuff to do for school. Since I'm a manager now in my kitchen, I got to make sure that I can keep that on track. Everything that I need to do business wise for that, and then everything that I got going on outside of making sure that my mentality's good, that I'm not really stressing out on the things that I really need to make sure that I'm working out, make sure I'm actually eating, because sometimes I eat like a bird, but I mean, I don't know. I eat a lot sometimes, and then I don't eat anything for a lot of times too, but I've never been a big breakfast person either. Anyway, trying to get on top of all three of those things, I feel, is definitely what has been overwhelming, but it's not like I haven't been able to do it. I've been able to make sure that I can place the time that I need to make sure that I put time in specific investments of when I know that I should be doing it. So I guess I really wouldn't say that it even was really a break time, but me not doing some of these things, like doing a YouTube video, I didn't post anything pretty much on TikTok pretty much that entire time too. Maybe a couple videos every now and then, but I mean, it wasn't really anything too crazy. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I'm really been in right now, is just to kind of make sure that I can get everything on place. And I don't know, I guess I kind of just felt doing a video would kind of help me sleep better at night a little bit. It's kind of weird to sometimes I'll notice that when I don't do videos, or I hold it off for so long, that I can't sleep. And then all of a sudden I'll do one video, maybe, maybe a couple, and all of a sudden I start sleeping a lot better. I feel like I'm actually a little bit at ease. And that's kind of my whole thing about this, is doing it so I can make sure that I can feel good about it, I guess. I don't know. I guess I don't really know if anybody can really relate to that, but I can't really expect some people not to relate to that. There's got to be multiple people out there that feel that, just in different contexts. Because as I said, that we go through the same concept, but we all just do it through different contexts. We all do it through different stories. We all do it different ways. We all want to achieve success in a different way. We all want to make sure that we are happy in a specific way, which you can't find something to make you happy. You just got to be happy. But not everybody really believes in that either. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of really like the vibe I'm really at right now. I wasn't really expecting to do anything too crazy, but take your time to take a break. If you know that you've been working your ass off, take a break. I don't really want to fight you about it, but if it really comes to that point, I might. I'm not going to, but take that break. You deserve it. Just know that you freaking deserve it. I knew that after a while, and especially over these past couple of days, especially since I've been in a pretty good mood, that I knew that I needed it. I knew that I needed to be able to recollect myself. I knew that I needed to be able to get on top of my shit. So take those breaks, because you will find a lot of ease being able to feel that you know that you can do the things that you need to do at a very better pace. Because how it is for me is that I work, recover, work, recover, and the cycle pretty much goes over and over again. So I've been trying to make sure I can break out of that, so I can actually at least try to stay consistent, that I can find a way to make sure that I can keep doing it at a gradual pace, instead of having to think that I need to go balls to the wall, up to the moon, and then I have to take like a whole month to recover. So it's definitely been able to make sure that I can balance a lot of time. So yeah, take your break. Don't fight me about it. Take it. You know you deserve it. But you should also know when you shouldn't be taking a break. If you know that you've kind of been slacking already, then this is, like, as I said in the title of this video, break time's over. Break time is done. We are getting on top of our shit. We are staying on track. That is my little motivational quote for you to do right now, is to make sure you can stay on track, because I know it sucks sometimes of having to make sure you can stay consistent, or you already feel tired but you know that you can't stop, and those are usually the moments when you know that you can't stop, that you should be taking a break. But if they're really, really important, I mean stupendously, the most important thing ever, get it done, then take a break. Even if it requires you to probably do it for a couple months, maybe a year, get it done, take a break. Make sure you find the time in between to take those breaks too, because that is where you're able to still take those tiny breaks through the work process, so you're not constantly just working your ass off 24/7 like I am. I got 5 months, less than 5 months, to be honest, looking at this right now, of how much stuff that I need to get done. And I've been making sure that I get it done. It's not honestly as crazy as I thought it was going to be. It's just a lot of time usage in a lot of different places that I need to make sure that I can group up together, plan nice. So yeah, take a break if you need it. If not, if you know that you can't take a break, get on your shit. Otherwise, I might be on your ass if I know you. Just saying. All right. But like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll talk to you guys soon.